The man hung two sharp knives upside down on his arms, then grabbed 2 buckets of water with both hands and carried them up a steep slope of over 80 degrees before pouring the water out. If his hands relaxed even slightly, the blades would stab straight into his stomach. Before long, he could easily carry the water buckets with both hands, and he was even able to help his fellow students when they made mistakes. Seeing this, his master felt deeply satisfied. Gradually, Joey not only climbed the slope quickly, but also managed to assist his brothers when they lost their footing. As his arm strength grew, Joey could soon weave through crowds carrying the water buckets with ease. His master knew his arm strength training was complete, and just like that, Joey successfully advanced to train under the bell-ringing master. His master gave him a long pole with a 100-pound iron hammer tied to the end. He had to lift the pole with one hand and strike the iron bell at the same rhythm as his master struck the wooden fish drum. At first, he struggled just to lift the pole. When he could barely manage to strike the bell, his master suddenly increased the speed of his wooden fish strikes. Joey quickly became exhausted and could barely keep up, his hands trembling from fatigue. It was clear that all the students who tried to pass this stage had paid a heavy price. After 3 months of day and night practice, Joey finally mastered this skill. By then, he could easily lift the 100-pound hammer and ring the bell, and even when his master deliberately sped up, Joey handled it with ease. Thanks to his outstanding performance, Joey quickly advanced again. Now the new challenge was to use his head to ram into sandbags, then run to the front of the sandbags to light incense. Once, when he ducked to avoid a sandbag, his master thought he was slacking off and quickly punished him with his iron hand. After a few blows, Joey passed out. When he regained consciousness, he was ordered to continue training. This time, he was no longer afraid and bravely rammed the sandbags with his head. He advanced successfully again. Now he reached the final stage, where he had to use a pole to turn gears. If they made even the slightest mistake, sharp weapons would pierce through their hands. But thanks to Joey's previous training, his arm strength had reached an astonishing level. He completed this task in just a few days. Now he faced the most difficult challenge of all, defeating the most skilled master there. Joey attacked with his pole, but the master easily defeated him with just a small knife. At that moment, Joey realized he was still far from being a true master, but he wasn't the type to give up. One day, he took out his frustration on some bamboo. He discovered that the more he attacked the bamboo, the more it seemed to strike back at him. That's when inspiration hit. He connected 3 bamboo sticks together, creating 3-sectioned nunchucks. Using his new weapon, he went to challenge his master again. This time, Joey quickly gained the upper hand. Then, seizing the right moment, he successfully snatched the knife from his master's hand. This time, Joey had defeated the strongest master. Now he had mastered the world's most powerful kung fu, and it was time to begin his plan for revenge. Follow me to watch the next exciting segment of this movie.